What if I told you the version of history we have been taught is incomplete? What if the lands we often see only in stories of struggle were once home to kings, queens, scholars, and empires that rivaled and even surpassed the greatest powers of the world? Africa is not just a land of poverty or conflict. It's a land of origin, of innovation, and of legacy. Before colonizers set foot on its shores, before the transatlantic slave trade tore through its heart, there was life here, there was power, there was civilization. And today, we tell that story. For far too long, Africa has been portrayed as a continent without history, as if it began only with slavery and colonialism. But that narrative is false. Africa's history is vast, rich, and powerful, yet many know more about Europe, Asia, and the Americas. It's time we change that. Some of the greatest civilizations in the world history thrived here on African soil. In the 1500s and earlier, African societies were vibrant, organized, and connected to global trading networks, even engaging in transoceanic travel. They traded gold, salt, textiles, and knowledge. Yes, knowledge. As an African proverb reminds us, until the lion learns to write, every story will glorify the hunter. Well, here is the lion's story. The Mali Empire, founded by King Sundiata Keita, was one of the richest civilizations in West Africa. It had strong systems of law and order, advanced agriculture, booming mining industries, and the largest library in Africa. And of course, it was home to Mansa Musa, the richest man in recorded history. At its peak, Mali supplied nearly half of the world's gold and held over 1 million manuscripts, proving that academia on the continent didn't begin with colonialism, it was born here. Further east in what is now modern-day Sudan was the Kingdom of Kush, part of ancient Nubia. Sophisticated, cosmopolitan, strategic, Nubia was a major hub for trade between Africa, the Arabian Desert, and the Mediterranean world. Some say the word Nubia comes from Nu, the ancient Egyptian word for gold. Before Mali, there was Wagadu Empire, also known as the Kingdom of Ghana. It sat on the trans-Saharan trade route, linking African interior societies to Mediterranean markets. They were especially known for trading gold and kola nuts. Kola nuts would later be used as a secret ingredient in the making of Coca-Cola. In the 13th century, the Kingdom of Ghana was absorbed into the rising of the Mali Empire, but its legacy endures. In the north, the Almohad Empire, a powerful Moorish dynasty, ruled much of North Africa and even extended into southern Spain. They were builders, philosophers, warriors, influencing art, science, and religion across 2 continents. Now, let's head over to Benin, founded by the Edo-speaking people. The word Benin came from Portuguese, means pronunciation of Ubeni, a term meaning land of bitterness. Benin had started as clusters of hunter-gatherer villages, but by the 1300s, it was a bustling center for trade and incredible art. The Benin bronzes, masterpieces made of brass, bronze, and copper, are world-renowned today. Unfortunately, many were looted during the British expedition in 1897. Over 6,000 pieces stolen, some now sold for millions. One alone fetched $13.5 million in 2015. But there's more. In the 11th century, Benin built a 16,000-kilometer long wall, the largest man-made structure on earth at that time, patrolled by royal horsemen It was a symbol of might and order. The next time someone asks you about African history, tell them about Mali, tell them about Kush, Ghana, Almoravid, and Benin. Because Africa's story did not begin with colonization. It began with kings, scholars, artists, empires, and legacy. This is just a glimpse of what was and what still can be. Africa is not history waiting to be written. It's a history that has been buried, waiting to be remembered. In the ruins of great cities, in the pages of stolen manuscripts, and in the memories of the descendants, the truth lives on. To know where we are going, we must first know where we came from. So we keep learning, keep questioning, keep sharing stories that were once silenced. Because when the lion writes its story, the world listens.